Hi, I'm Amy Marotz. I'm the lead teacher and director of Awakening Spirit School here in Woodbury, Minnesota. Did you know that 79% of children with chronic stomach pain may actually be suffering from anxiety and depression? It's a pretty astounding number. In the overwhelming majority of kids who suffer from these anxiety-related stomach aches, there's no physical explanation. You may be told to try dietary changes, which may or may not help. You may be told to take a medication, which may or may not help. But the kids with these stomach aches are significantly more likely to miss school, or just as troubling, exhibit disruptive behaviors in class and have other behavior problems. I mean, who wouldn't? You're sitting there with a stomach ache, you don't feel good. That's not a good place to be. So what can we do for our kids? So if you Google it, you'll be barraged with helpful herbal tea remedies, essential oil diffuser mixes, mindfulness, meditation. The main suggestion is to relax. Well, as adults, we know when people tell us to relax, that is pretty much the last thing that you can do. So screaming relax at your child is not going to have the effect that you think it should. It's all well and good to have all this stuff that you can do, but what do you do when you go to school? You can't walk around with your oil diffuser at school. Some schools don't even allow any scents at all. There are no therapy animals that are just walking around the classroom in a traditional school, so you kind of throw that out the window. Herbal teas, who gets to go to the kitchen and make tea whenever they want to? That's not an option. And mindfulness meditation, maybe the PE teacher addresses yoga once a year, which is great. Some really cutting edge classroom teachers have brought yoga and mindfulness and meditation into the classrooms, but probably it wasn't your child's. So in a traditional school, stressors include tests, social interactions with peers and teachers, performance anxiety when you get called on in class and you're not prepared, or if you don't feel like you're a strong reader and the teacher just calls on you randomly. Bells, you're in the middle of working on something and you want to finish it and then the bell goes off and you have to get up and just leave. Lovely things like active shooter drills, which are horrifying for any child or adult to have to go through. Just the general chaos and crowdedness of the hallways and passing periods and lockers slamming and bells going and the fluorescent lights overhead. There's just a whole lot of stressors that can produce anxiety for children. Even if you did get permission to send your kid with her diffuser necklace, there's only so much that little peppermint essential oil can do to calm her throughout the day. So I'm going to make two suggestions. First of all, you as a parent are the number one teacher. Yes, I am a teacher, but I partner with my parents to support them. It's not me first, it's them first. So your job is to make your home life as stable and predictable as possible. Slow down. Rhythm, routine, and security are your friends. Cut out the extracurriculars. At least until the anxiety is managed, what good does it do to run from karate to gymnastics to dance to art class if your kid has a stomach ache the entire time and you're even missing things because they don't feel good? Busy does not equal happy. That is a lie that has been told to us, and we need to reclaim that for our families. The second suggestion that I have for you is school related. You need to change the environment. You can get involved with your PTA and talk about bringing more health and wellness into the classroom. You can petition so that they can have essential oil diffusers in the classroom for your kids, or at least people can wear their own personal ones. If that's not going to cut it, you have every right to pull your child out and homeschool them, especially in Minnesota, Wisconsin as well. Homeschool rights are fantastic. And as your child's first teacher, you are the one who know them the best and who know what they need. That would give you complete control over the environment. If that sounds like a whole lot of nope to you, because there are a lot of people who education is not in their wheelhouse, then you need to find an alternative. Look around, poke around, ask people, search for micro schools in your area, find something that's smaller, maybe a Catholic school in the area is smaller and has a calmer environment. Maybe you can find a small home-like micro school that will allow your child to flourish on their own schedule. For example, Awakening Spirit School has no formal homework. We eliminate that stressor completely. Kids are required to read every night, and if they're not reading yet, their parents read with them. We spend time with our in-class therapy animals. We have our diffuser going all the time. The kids get to get up and select what they would like for it. We have our Himalayan salt lamps that are on, and the kids have crystals that they have access to, as well as they're sitting on warm, fluffy sheepskin, which also double as a fantastic alternative to a weighted blanket. It is a carefully curated classroom that's developed to make students feel safe and secure and nurtured. So if you're in the Woodbury area and this sounds like a perfect fit for you, why don't you schedule a visit to come in and see our classroom? I'd love to meet you in person and talk with you more about how we make this environment work for kids who have anxiety related stomach aches. Thank you.